there's so many ways we know that it's not just changing diagnostic criteria. Now, that being said,
Right.
yeah, if something becomes much more common, we're naturally going to get better at diagnosing it, right? So if in theory, if you could do the experiment where you went back in time, grab Leo Kanner, who described this in the 1940s, and bring him to today, he'd probably miss half the cases. He probably wouldn't get the really mild ones. He probably wouldn't get the super severe ones. But that's just a matter of as something. So it's sort of true, and unrelated. Yeah, we are better at diagnosing, but that you can't extrapolate back and say that, well, that means that Leo Kanner was missing, 95% of all the cases. That's not what that means.
So yeah, no. I mean, it is true that the DSM-5 was changed in 2013 to broaden the definition a little bit, but you're right. You can't go back and use that retrospectively to answer a lot of that, to digest that data.
Thing is, yeah, if you look at that change in 2013, it's like, how much did it really broaden things, right? And you already had him, and that's questionable. That's everybody uses that. But if you really dig into that and read what people were saying at the time, well, it shouldn't have changed things very much. And then you look at guys in the 1980s writing, and these are, in the 1980s is when autism pandemic took off. So these are the same investigators using the same diagnostic criteria, and they have the same awareness that they have, but they're, in 1987, they're all got their hands up in the air. What is going on here? Because nothing has changed. Not even the investigators have changed, and they're seeing these increases. And of course, we now know that birth cohort 1980 roughly was the first group that got affected by the switch from aspirin to acetaminophen because of Reye's syndrome, right? But the dots weren't connected at that time.